Hi everyone, my name is Hannah and I am a qualified makeup artist and I'm just starting my YouTube journey today. I've never done this before and I thought I would start doing some looks on camera just because I sometimes cannot be bothered doing my makeup if it's just for nothing, just to take it all off again. So I thought, why not make some videos for some content and show you guys how I get the looks at the same time. So to start off this look, I'm going to use Bring On Bright Illuminating Primer by Mecca Max. So I'm just gonna put that all over my face, my forehead, and just blend that in a little bit nicely. Then I'm going to go and brush through my brows and then fill them in. I have had them tattooed a few weeks ago, but they will need a touch-up. However, I probably won't be able to go for a touch-up anytime soon. But I usually use my brow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I use Granite. So that is that one here. And I start off with the lighter shade first, and I fill them in. Then I'm going to go in with the Control Freak Eyebrow Gel by NYX. And I'm just going to brush that through to set my brows. Then I'm going to conceal my eyes. I'm going to use today the Revolution Conceal and Define. This brush here, I'm going to use this to conceal under the eyebrow to make it a little more defined and just conceal my eyes. Then I'm going to grab the brush I used for the primer before and that I will use for foundation, and I'm just going to blend it in a little bit. I like to do my eyes first most of the time because of the fallout that comes from eyeshadow. It gets a little bit messy, so then I have to do my face again, so I just do first. I'm going to go in next with the RCMA translucent powder. This is a really good translucent powder and it lasts forever. Palette, I'm taking this off, it's driving me nuts. So I'm just going to go above my crease. Going to go in with a darker brown from the same palette. I'm going to go in with this one. Actually, I'm going to go with the more shimmery one. And I'm just going to put this on the outer corners of each eye and blend that in. Other eye into the corner, blending it, and then blending up and around, and just blending. Blending is the key. So just keep it on the outer corner, don't go in, because you want to keep some lid space open for the lighter colour later, and just it helps make your eye look a little bit bigger. Then I'm going to go back in with the same brush that I used for the transition colour, and I'm not going to add any product, but I'm just going to blend right below my brow. You can either leave it like this, or you can make it a little darker by getting a smaller brush, such as this one, and you can get the darker colour. I'm going to go in with the shimmery one again, and just a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in the very outer corner, just a little, and I'm going to go over the crease. And with a smaller brush, I'm just going to go back in and blend a little more of that orange, just at the very top again. I'm going to use some concealer. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to use concealer like that. Now, I'm going, actually, yes, I am going to, a little bit. Concealer again. And I'm going to spray it the tiniest bit with some Urban Decay oil. Then I'm going to go in with an angled brush. I've got this Real Techniques brush here, and I'm going to spray it with a bit of Urban Decay setting spray again, because I like to use shadow instead of liner sometimes for a bit of a softer look. I'm going to go in with the dark matte shade. Oh, you can't even see. Did I spray the camera? What's going on? Ew. Why is that a freak? Okay. I think that's better. Anyway, so I dab that into the darkest matte colour. That one there. And I just line my lash line. I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Cosmetics Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 15. I will use the same concealer I used before, and I'm just going to pop it under my eyes. I really don't need much of this concealer. It's nice and thick and pigmented kind of concealer, and yeah, you really don't need an awful lot of this one. Just dabbing that, be careful of your shadows. Then I'm going to go in with a smidge of the LA Girl Pro Conceal, just for concealing, not concealing, contouring my cheekbones to be too much, and a bit on my forehead. I have a bit of a bigger forehead, and a little on my nose. Dabbing motions. Don't drag it, dab, because otherwise you'll drag it away and it'll look all muddy, patchy, and just plain not very nice. But always, if you're going to push in any direction, push upwards rather than downwards, so that you don't bring the contour too far down, and because you want to keep that nice lifted contoured look. Next, I'm going to set that the concealer with the RCMA again. I will use this brush here and just under your eyes conceal. Set, dab, upwards into your nose. Okay, to set the contour, I'm going to use, where is it? Oh, it's right in front of me. I'll use the Revolution Contour Palette. I got this from Priceline. And I usually go for the middle brown because it's a cooler tone and it suits my face a little better. A little on your nose, forehead, and why not your jawline? I'm going to put some RCMA setting powder under my eyes while I do my mascara. So next I'm going to go in with the Pacifica water resistant long lash mineral mascara, and I'm just going to get it on my top lashes. This brush here, I'm going to get the lighter brown in the shimmer, and I'm going to do it underneath that brown and blend it just to smoke it out. And I'm going to do it quite low, and I find that doing it a bit lower makes your eyes kind of look more smoky, but it also stops you from seeing that kind of crease that you get from concealer and stuff. Even if you do set it, it usually creases and it's really annoying. Yeah, and I'm going to go into that same shimmery colour and on the tear duct and underneath here like that. This one. And brush the powder away at the same time because I don't need that anymore. And put the blush on the apples of your cheeks and pull it upwards, kind of blend it up. Then I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Bronzer, and I'm just going to apply that on my cheeks and cheekbones for a bit of shimmer, really. Oh no, Heaven Sent from Mecca Max. Then I'm going to highlight my face, and I'm using a very beat up all or nothing full face palette from Mecca Max that I got for Christmas a while ago. from my lovely mum. And then I'm going to use this brush to highlight using the Flash highlight my Cupid's bow. For the rest of my highlight, I will use this brush here, and same goldy kind of highlight. I will spritz my face with the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. Oh, and I'm also going to use that brush that I used on my Cupid's bow to put a little bit of the highlight on the inner parts of both my lips, just to make them look a little bigger and more plump. It just adds a little more dimension. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching if you got this far. I really hope you like it, watching. I really appreciate all your support. If you could like my video and subscribe to my channel, that would mean the absolute world to me when I film my next video. Bye!